Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Pixelmon Let's Go server. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day. I am currently in Ultra Space, looking for a hidden ability Abra. I'm looking for a Magic Guard Abra, and I've been looking for a Magic Guard Abra for, I don't even want to know how many hours today. Many hours. And so far, no luck. Supposedly, in Ultra Space, Pokemon are supposed to have a 1 in 75... Stop teleporting away, you jerk. Hold still. This Abra right here, they're supposed to have a 1 in 75 chance of having their hidden ability, in the case of Abra, that's Magic Guard. I have gone... Well... Every time I defeat an Abra, it drops an Ender Pearl. I have 3 stacks of Ender Pearls right here. And a few more. And I've already brought... This is like my second trip into Ultra Space, because I've already brought like 5 stacks of Ender Pearls back. So I have gone through... What would that be, like... roughly 9 stacks, so like, I don't know, 140, 150-ish Abras, and have yet to find one. And, yeah, I'm just getting horrendously unlucky, as far as the Abra search goes, but it isn't all bad. It's not all bad. I managed to catch some things. I kind of decided between last episode and this episode that, you know what? I think I am going to actually put a little bit of effort into completing the Pokedex. I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, but actually you can't see it there. Here, on your training card, I have 510 out of 809 Pokemon species caught. And I managed to catch some legendaries earlier today. There's a couple Pokemon here that I just kind of grabbed because they weren't in my Pokedex yet. But we can deposit these on our way to the good stuff. So we'll just put that there. And then Cherubi is a grass type. So if we go to the legendaries box right here, I got 3 new legendaries today. I got a Keldeo, a Genesect, and a Meloetta. And they're all timid nature. The Meloetta has pretty decent IVs for a timid nature Meloetta. I mean, that's about as good as you can hope for, but Meloetta isn't a great legendary from a competitive standpoint. It's just really outclassed by many, many, many other things. Genesect is real good as a Pokemon. But it is a timid nature with less than perfect special attack and perfect attack IVs. So as the IVs go, this is not a great Genesect. It does have max speed, which is great. But the Keldeo is timid as well and has basically as good IVs as we could hope for. Perfect HP, perfect defense, perfect special attack, perfect speed, and semi-decent special defense, with the only bad one being attack, and this is a timid Keldeo, so we don't care about the attack stats. So that's like about as good as a Keldeo can be. So I'm super happy about that, because Keldeo is also a very good competitive Pokemon. It's an OU Pokemon. It's very, very good. You see it on a lot of teams, and I'm glad to have one finally in my collection. But as I said, right now at the moment, I'm just kind of working on trying to find myself a timid or a Magic Guard Abra, and I know there are people who have them on the server, and I could probably trade for one. But if we do have a Little Cup tournament coming up, I want to be able to sell Magic Guard Abras, because Abra is probably like top 3 Pokemon in Little Cup in that particular format. Abra's probably one of the top 3 Pokemon as far as like the best 3, right? It's in the top 3. It's probably like Abra, Mienfoo, and Vullaby probably are like the best 3 Pokemon in Little Cup. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of people that will want to get their hands on a Magic Guard Abra for Little Cup if we end up doing that tournament, and I want to be able to sell those Abras. And I want to actually have one on my own team, I think, as well. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now, I did do a draft battle against C8sun earlier. I think it was like yesterday that I haven't showed you guys yet. So I'm going to keep looking for a Magic Guard Abra. And I will let you take a look at that wonderful battle with C8sun. All right, guys, we are here for our second draft league battle against C8sun. He's got some pretty scary stuff on his team, actually. He's got like Azumarill and Tyranitar and Charizard, which means he has Mega Charizard, etc. So yeah, all sorts of crazy stuff. But I'm bringing this team right here. I've got Fly Gyarados, or Bounce Gyarados, Palladium Z Gyarados, Assault Vest Muck, Rocky Helmet, Skarmory, Blissey. I've got the Skarm Bliss core there. I'm bringing the Mega Gardevoir because I think it does well against a lot of stuff on his team, better than my other Megas would. And then I'm bringing my lovely Weakness Policy Dragonite. So I think we're just going to go ahead and jump into it, and then we'll jump into a call with C8sun after the battle is over. So, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Battle rules. We'll just wait for him to accept. Are we lagged out? Oh, there we go. All right. On. Propose. Beautiful. All right. So, what did he bring? He did bring Azumarill. That's completely expected. I would have been shocked if he did not, because that Pokemon puts in so much work against my whole team. Like, I've got 4 Dragon Pokemon, or I have so many Pokemon that are weak to Fairy. So I'd be super surprised if he did not bring Azumarill. We've got Charizard, Excadrill, Ferrothorn, Reuniclus, and T-Tar. Okay, so he has a number of different Pokemon that he could potentially lead with. I think, honestly, my best bet is just to lead Skarmory and try and get up rocks, like, you know, as quickly as possible. Since this is an actual draft league battle, I am going to jot down his team real quick so I can actually keep track. Ferrothorn, Excadrill, Charizard, and Azu. All right, let's jump into it. He did lead with T-Tar. I kind of expected that, to be honest. I'm not surprised. I think we're just going to go for rocks right off the bat. He's going to Earthquake, which is going to do nothing to Skarmory, because Skarmory is a flying type. So I'm a little surprised that he went for Earthquake there. But okay, I will go for a Toxic here. He's going to hit me with a Rock Slide, which is going to do, like, essentially nothing. And then I think I'm just going to Roost Up. He'll probably hit me with another Rock Slide here. Now, Rock Slide does have a chance to flinch, so it is possible he could flinch me down. He's going to bring in Charizard, which is going to take massive Stealth Rock damage. I'm going to heal back up to full. And obviously, we don't want to leave Skarmory in against Charizard. Like, that's just a pretty bad idea. I think I'm just going to go into... The problem is I don't know if this is a Mega Charizard X or a Mega Charizard Y. So I think my best bet is probably to go... Oh, man. I think I'm going to go... You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to Roost. Because I have Sturdy on Skarmory, he cannot knock me out in one hit. So, oh, he used Roost as well. Okay, that's fine. I am going to Roost again just to scout. He's going to hit Defog. Okay. And one more time. And we'll see. It is Charizard Y. Okay. So that's fine. That's totally fine. That means we can go into Blissey after this. He's going to hit me real hard with Flamethrower. I hang on with Sturdy. And then I'll Roost back up to 50%. And now that I know he is that Charizard, I can go Blissey. And Flamethrower is going to do approximately nothing. So I think I'm just going to throw out a Toxic here. Toxic, whatever he brings in. Spread that Toxic around on his team. And if he does decide to stay in, I'm fine with just Toxicking this. Blissey is going to be really hard to break through. He goes for Focus Blast. Still a special move. It's not going to do anything to this boy. And I think here I'm just going to throw up a Wish. In case he decides to switch out here, which he may. That would be the best move on his part, would be to switch. Yeah. All right, and he brings in Ferrothorn, which is perfectly fine. Ferrothorn, I don't really have anything that... Actually, I think I'm like 99% sure that Muck has Fire Punch. So he's going to get his Stealth Rocks up, which is fine. I do have Defogger. Skarmory can defog. And then I'm just going to go for a Fire Punch here on this Ferrothorn. We're stuck in waiting right now. Oh, there we go. And we're going to do a ton of damage. We're going to take some damage from the Rocky Helmet. That's fine. We'll get the Leech Seed. And... he should switch here. But I think I'm just going to go for... I think I'm just going to go for a knockoff. Yeah, he withdrew, brings in T-Tar, and we are going to knock off T-Tar's Air Balloon. Okay, that's fine. So we definitely don't want to leave Muck in against T-Tar. T-Tar probably has Earthquake, so we're going to go Skarmory here. He's going to go Earthquake, which is going to do basically nothing. I am going to go for Defog here. I'll go for another Rock Slide. I flinched. That's actually really bad. I'm going to try to Roost. Yeah, Skarmory's going to go down. That's fine. That's no big deal. I'm going to go Gardevoir. And we're going to Mega Evolve and go for... I think we're just going to go for a Mega Evolve and Hyper Voice. I will be faster than T-Tar, for sure. I think we just take the knockout and call it good. It is unfortunate that I lost Skarmory, but that flinch, oh well. It's fine. So we're going to Mega here. And this Hyper Voice should take out the T-Tar. Go. Gets rid of that. See what he brings in. He's going to bring in Excadrill. Okay. So, Excadrill should be slower than Gardevoir, because I believe off the top of my head, Excadrill is base speed 80, and Gardevoir is base speed 100. So I'm actually going to go for a Focus Blast here. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, that might be Scarfed. And if so, that's fine. We're going to go here for Gyarados. And those Stealth Rocks. I really wish we had gotten those. I wish we had gotten rid of those. I'm going to go for a Dragon here. If he is Scarfed, he's locked into Iron Head, which shouldn't do too much to Gyarados, and I should be able to outspeed him then. We'll see. We'll see how much Iron Head does here. Alright, he's going to withdraw. Alright, that's fine. I'll get my Dragon Dance off, which is great. I should be able to knock him out here with an Earthquake. And that also gives me a Moxie attack boost on Gyarados. So Gyarados is now at +2 and has faster speed. He's got Charizard. I'm going to go for the Supersonic Sky Strike here and knock that thing out. So now I'm up to +3 attack, and I should outspeed just about everything. I'm going to go here for a... I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Oh, he's going to withdraw and send out Azu, who's going to take a big Earthquake. All right, we're up to +4 now attack, so looking pretty good on that front. I think here we're just going to go for the Waterfall because it's stab. Wow, that did not do much. Holy cow, this boy is pretty scary. I mean, he can just basically recover stall. But Reuniclus probably has Psyshock. I think we're just going to go for another Waterfall here. We might have to hope to get a lucky crit. I'm just going to keep Waterfalling. All right, so we are going to get the Reuniclus because he should have recovered there. Because now I'm faster and I get to take it out. All right, Reuniclus goes down. We get Excadrill again. I'm just going to go for another Waterfall. There we go. And that is it. That's all she wrote. All right, let me jump into a call with him. GG, man.
I made a mistake. Big one.
Well,
I should have switched into Reuniclus with sooner.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, Gyarados is a scary mon once it starts getting Moxie boosts and stuff. But
yeah, but when I brought in the second time I brought Excadrill in, it was a mistake. Like I didn't mean to bring him in.
Was Excadrill scarfed?
No.
It wasn't.
He's focus banned.
Okay. Gotcha.
But he has the effect. I'm not 100% sure if the Sandstorm was still up, to be honest, when the battle was going, but he has the effect that he's faster in Sandstorm.
Yeah, Sand Rush.
Yeah. So
did you have Rock Slide on him?
I did not. I had. He's just kind of a setup Pokemon Council pokes. So he's got Rapid Spin to deal with Defoggers. He's got Iron Heads, Sword Stance, and Earthquake. Okay,
so actually you really didn't have a great answer to Gyarados then. Because I was thinking you could knock Gyarados out with Excadrill with like a Rock Slide or a Stone Edge or something like that. But if you didn't have it, then...
My Stone Edge is on my Tyranitar.
Yeah, because Gyarados is flying, so it does have a weakness.
Yeah, but he was already dead by that point. I was
a little nervous though there when my Skarmory went down, because you flinched me, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Skarmory, I got Skarmory and Groat as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was like, the only one I was kind of like worried about was the Gyarados, but then Blissey, I don't think I would have actually been able to kill because I just think it was too tanky.
Yeah, Blissey will die to like any physical attack, but
I hit it with.
You hit it with a Focus Blast, which is a special attack.
Yeah.
And you hit it with the like a flamethrower, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's got 2 times weakness. So when I hit it with their fighting move, it should have done a little bit more than it did.
Nah, not if it's a special attack. Special attacks will. Blissey laughs in the face of special attacks, but like if you hit it with a physical attack of like any kind, it just dies. Like if you look at its actual like base stats, it has like some absurd like 150 base special defense or something like that, and like 5 defense. Like it's a very one-sided mon, shall we say. But yeah,
he could have been good. Yeah, well, GG.
Yeah, GG, man, though. That was a good game. All right, guys, I am back. I hope you enjoyed that battle with C8sun. I may or may not have forgotten to plug in my headphones. I hope you enjoyed that battle with C8sun. And I'm glad we won. So we are 2-0 in the draft league. But I don't want to... I know... we're technically allowed to face the same people up to 3 times, but I really don't want to face people multiple times if at all possible. I want to face different people in every battle. I think because there's a couple people who have gotten kind of busy with other things, other games, stuff like that, and aren't really as active in the draft league. Like, I don't think Xylo has logged in for a little while. I think we'll probably have to face some people more than once. But regardless, yeah, I'm going to try and battle as many different people as part of the draft league as I can. I do still have to face Etho and Nebris. And yeah, that's going to be really tough. Because their teams are just like insane. They have absolutely ridiculous teams. In fact, I don't know if it's actually possible for me to beat Nebris. Like, I was analyzing their teams the other night, and barring like some really bad play on Nebris's part, like him making a bunch of mistakes, which is unlikely because it's Nebris, I don't know if my team is actually capable of beating his, which is not a good thing to say. So I'm trying to come up with some really creative ways to maybe give myself a chance at all. Ethos isn't quite as bad, but it's still going to be really tough. But those are the only two that I'm really worried about as far as like whether or not we can win. Everyone else, I think I have a pretty good shot at taking on. But either way, while y'all were enjoying the battle, I finally got a Magic Guard Abra. And hilariously, so bear in mind, I spent literally 7 hours probably today. Probably not that long. Probably like 6 hours today in Ultra Space, looking for Magic Guard Abra. I recorded that last clip approximately 5 minutes ago. So 5 minutes after I recorded the clip telling you guys that I was looking for a Magic Guard Abra, I found a Magic Guard Abra. I found the secret to catching Pokemon, my friend. It is to record a clip and say, I need to catch this Pokemon, and then it will magically appear. So, I need to catch a Contrary Snivy. I was really hoping that would work. All right, guys, I am back. We are at the main base doing breeding and stuff as we do. I have bred the very first Abra. This one was the wrong nature. So, unfortunately, I had to breed it for nature first, but that was super easy because I did happen to have a timid Ditto. So what we're going to do instead is, now that I've got a timid male Magic Guard Abra, I'm just going to breed using this one, and we'll just grab one of our other Dittos, like this one that actually has some perfect IV on it. It has, this one has perfect defense, like it's something. And that's the plan. So we'll get these two going like that, and hopefully they will spit out a timid, perfect, or a timid Magic Guard female Abra for me to work with. I've also been breeding up a bunch of other Pokemon as well. I'm gonna put that right here. This Chansey unfortunately has the wrong ability. I know I could use ability capsule, but they're pretty easy to breed, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And then last but not least, we have a whole list of Pokemon. These are all Pokemon that are level 1 and need to be trained up. Like, I have so many. There is, 6 per row, so 13 Pokemon here, including that Keldeo that I caught earlier today. So yeah, this is a lot of stuff, and it's great because you'll notice that the majority of these are from my draft league team. So I'm going to have 2 more Grimers, 2 more Gardevoirs, another Skarmory, 2 more Slowpokes, 2 more Chanseys and or Blissies. One of these is probably going to be a Blissey, and one of these I'll probably just leave as a Chansey, because this one, actually this one does have Stealth Rocked on it. So the other one's probably going to be the Wish Pass, the Cleric set, basically. But all in all, this is fantastic. I'm super, super happy that we're getting a bunch more Pokemon to train up. I'm going to do probably most of that either between episodes or off camera as I usually do, because it's not super, super exciting to just watch me grind levels and wait for move tutors to spawn. But I'll keep you updated on that. Unfortunately, guys, I am out of time for this episode. Hopefully next episode, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to track down another opponent for a draft battle. Etho and Nebris are both online right now, but I really need to do some prep to stand a chance against either one of those teams, which is why I'm not challenging them right this second. I fully intend to battle both of them for the draft league. But yeah, I need to get, well, I need to get some of these guys trained up and with the right sets to give myself a chance against either of them, honestly. So I think that is going to do it for today. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.